everybody. I'm Sarah Labrini. I'm going to be going into my last year of college at the University of Virginia next year. And wahoo, wahoo, wah, yes, Aaron. I just wanted to share a little bit with you tonight about what I've seen God do during my time here in this internship. And it kind of starts out with giving you a little bit of background of where I was coming from when I entered. So about 2.5, 3 years ago, I developed this fatigue condition, but I didn't know what it was until last summer. And so basically, I'm tired all the time. But this January, there was kind of a new development. I started getting really, really weak, just randomly, and my doctors still don't know what is causing that. So I'll get these random episodes or attacks where I just basically lose all of my muscle strength for like hours. And sometimes they're very mild, and sometimes they're very severe to the point where I can't walk. And so that started in January. But coming into this internship, obviously, like one of my greatest fears was that that would keep me from being able to actually do everything that we did for this internship. So there was this one morning back in June when we were supposed to have songwriting time. And I was totally exhausted, was having one of these episodes while I was at the office. And I couldn't sit at the keyboard. So basically, I just laid on my back, and I felt like I needed to pray. So I started praying, and I asked God for lyrics or something that I could share with this congregation. Because normally, in my own strength, I'd be sitting at the keyboard trying to write something. And in that moment, I started writing the chorus to the next song that I'm going to sing is Strength Again. And what's interesting is, at the time, I didn't make the connection in my head that literally laying there in complete weakness, God was giving me lyrics for a song about strength. Like, I don't think I made that connection. But the interesting thing is I had a really hard time finishing this song. And so for like 3 or 4 weeks, I was still writing. I probably wrote like 9 or 10 versions of it. And then when all of the police brutality and shootings happened, that week I saw a video of Sterling being shot. And I was just kind of sitting there in complete shock. And God used that to help me finish the song, because I realized that there really isn't any source of strength for us in this world. The only sure source of strength is God. And so, yeah, right? Yeah. And me laying there totally helpless, my doctors still don't know what I have, and a person laying there, like, killed, like, where are we going to find that source of hope and strength? And so I think what I realized is God decided he was going to use something that was one of my greatest fears coming into this to show himself as strong. And he just decided to do it in one of my weakest moments, because obviously, like we already know, when we're weak, God is strong. So that is where the song came from. I hope you like it. It's called Strength Again.